You feel me? And then this nigga Wood was fucking with me, so he was like, I'll do it. Because he was telling me, like, for his artist, it was 5 bands, and I wasn't even trying to pay that. You know what I'm saying? For them, because I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I feel like it was just, like, a little high. And that nigga was just a real nigga. He was like, bro, I'll do it for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his pricing.
Yeah.
Fuck up his fucking
business, right.
But he gave it for me for a price that I could afford, type of shit. You feel me? So we did a song, first night, me and Wood. And then, nigga, I feel like after that, Walk was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he seen I was pretty decent type shit.
And consistent too.
Yeah. So the nigga was like, all right, nigga, come pull up tomorrow and I'll give you a feature. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't 10 bands. It was still a lot, but it was cheaper than the 10. So I paid that, got a feature with this nigga, got a second one with Wood. And then when they just doubled back this time, I got one with Gohan and shit, so.
Bro, that's, man, a Denver nigga working with these Texas dudes. Gohan, I believe, from Chicago, so.
That's why the features make sense to me.
Man, nah, for shit show. Talk about Purple Pain a little bit.
Oh, man.
And why the title?
Purple Pain was it's crazy how that shit came together. So, my stylist and shit, she's really into music and shit too. So she makes beats and shit like that. But I have a couple people around me that they be, you know what I'm saying, be putting ideas for. There's 2 or 3 tapes that I would have never did. But people be like thinking I got a little range. So they be trying to test me to see if I could do shit. So they gave me a whole tape worth of like sample beats and shit. You feel me? And niggas just wanted to see if I could do it. And I kind of fell in love with that project because it was just something different than what I was doing at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how Purple Pain came together. It was just like, it wasn't even my tape. Nigga just was like, see if you could do this, bro. I tried that shit and it turned out pretty fire. It's one of my favorite tapes.
Damn. Veering off topic, why do you think the whole snitch culture has become like glamorized or kind of like swept under the rug, like kind of accepted, so to speak?
That's a good question. I just feel like the era is just changing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no more. I mean, it's not to say that there ain't, but like, you know what I'm saying? My OGs and shit wasn't allowing that type of shit. That was just a no-go period. And I feel like a lot of these little niggas, they don't really have no OGs and shit. They the OG at young ass ages and shit. And two, I just feel like people glamorize celebrities so much these days that they'll let them do whatever and get away with it. Like, I'm not fucking with that type of shit. That shit's weird to me. Like, I'm the type of nigga, if I'm riding around right now, nigga plays gun and like, nigga, you gotta turn that shit off. Like, I ain't supporting no snitching, none of that.
You don't listen to none of it?
Nah, I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to support no snitching.
Man, big grit.
I don't want niggas to get no motherfucking streams and get paid and you a known snitch. Like, I just can't fuck with him. Boston Richie's hard. Can't listen to him.
Damn. It's personal with you then.
I can't support it. You know what I'm saying? I got people behind them walls and shit. So, like, I'm doing it for them. Like, if I'm listening to niggas and, you know what I'm saying, they in there for niggas snitching on them, why would I support another nigga snitching?
Man, you gotta tell that to these rap niggas, bro, man. I love that answer, bro, and niggas wanna know what it was like for you growing up out here in Denver. Cause you hear about Colorado, the mountains and the weed, of course. Yeah, but what
that came later.
Way later.
That's new. Don't even realize, like, nigga, the mountains is that way. Like, we don't live in the mountains type shit. Like, that's some rich white people shit. You gotta drive up 2-3 hours to be where the mountains is at and shit. So they think
he ain't lying. He not lying.
It's like cows and fucking horses and shit. It's just a regular ass city, man. It's fucking a dope ass city too. Like, growing up out here, especially like the age bracket I'm in, I got to see it all grow. Like, the highways used to be 2 lanes and 50 miles an hour. Now this motherfucker
75.
T-Rex fucking blew this motherfucker up. And T-Rex is a lot like highway projects and shit. But growing up out here was cool though. Like, I mean, I ain't got no complaints. Like, it was just, I feel like it's the same as every city, man. Like, depending on what type of shit you into, you gonna run into certain type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a dumb little hardhead nigga, so I was outside fucking with the gangsters and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting expelled in 8th grade. Had to go to this Catholic school called Regis. So I started getting better with, you know what I'm saying, dealing with different cultures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with white people, dealing with Hispanics and shit like that. I done seen a little bit of everything, but man, that shit kind of built me to who I am. Like I said, I don't regret none of it. It was fun as hell living up out here.
No, shout out Big Grit, man, being honest about his experience, man, out here in Denver. And do you hate when people say, well, out of towners be like, ain't no black people in Denver?
Nah, cause if you ain't never really been here, it would be a good assumption. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of my family from back east and shit, like, they think it's funny as hell when I be like, just telling them there's gang banging out here and there's niggas and people getting shot. They be like, hell no, bro. Like, it's all white people out there.
Was that offensive to you? Like, being that you?
I mean, it's just
because people don't know.
You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you're gonna assume you got to think about, if I was from some of these places, I would assume that the same thing. Like,
Right.
Because we don't really hear a lot about Denver and these other places. Like, you feel me? So you just think Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico is mostly white and Hispanic people. That's what they think.
Yeah.
But there's niggas out here.
Yeah, man.
But no, I don't think you should be offended by it. You feel me? I'll just be trying to tell them, come take a trip one time. You'll
Come
see.
down here now for shit show, bro. For real, it's, like you say, it's just like any other city. Only thing y'all downtown don't got the big tall buildings, but other than that,
nah,
man, just
I mean,
like
downtown Denver's nice though.
Oh,
It's nice.
beautiful.
But compared to like, I feel like it don't have the hugest buildings like some of these other places, but I like how it's put together. That shit's nice. I done been to hella places and shit.
Yeah.
Downtown Denver's nice as fuck. I like how it look.
Man, I asked somebody this earlier, so I gotta ask you: did Deion Sanders bring life to Denver, life to Colorado?
Yeah, but that's like in Boulder and shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like 45 minutes, an hour away. But yeah, he brought 119. I think they said he brought 119 million dollars to Boulder and shit like that. But it definitely brought a spotlight on Colorado because, like I said, nobody really talks about us, but everybody like love Prime. So when you know what I'm saying, we had celebrities coming through this motherfucker, going to the games and shit like that. I feel like he definitely brought some noise to Colorado in general.
Did it help the music scene by chance? Or?
I haven't seen no impact from it.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying, I would assume, you know what I'm saying, just from having some of these bigger celebrities and shit come out here fucking with Prime. If it didn't catch on this year, eventually it will. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That'd be good to. I'll be curious to see if it did.
I feel that, Big Rick. I gotta ask: could you marry a woman that didn't believe in God?
What does he believe in?
I don't know. She just like atheist. She don't have a
believe in nothing.
Higher power. She don't care about all that.
Shit. I feel like that'd be tough because it's just like you gotta. I mean, like for me, I'm not religious. You feel me?
Oh.
But I believe in God though. Like,
Right.
like my parents and them was Christians and shit growing up, but some of that shit just didn't make sense to me. But
what didn't make sense to you? Like just one
it's just
thing.
A lot of it. It's just a lot of that. Like reading the Bible and the book and the way it's worded, it just seemed like some far fetched ass shit to me. You feel me? But I always grew up knowing there was a higher power.
Right.
Like, and I never disrespected like nobody's religion and shit like that. Like I try to learn a little bit about a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when you go to jail and shit. I learned about Muslim culture because there's a gang of them niggas in there. I learned some shit about some Hindu shit. All different type of things. But it's like they're all like, it's like little lines that separate them. So it's like, it confuses me. And then too, I mean, it's probably going to be controversial, but I'm just going to have to say it. It's hard for me to believe in a Christian God because, like, how do I pray to the same God that the slave masters was praying to? We got the same God, but I'm in shackles and you whooping me and shit. Like, I just can't believe in that.
Make it make sense for you.
Yeah, it just don't make sense, but I do
bro.
believe in God, though. Like, I do believe in God.
You more spiritual or what is like?
Spiritual,
Okay,
yeah, that's
okay.
what I'm saying. Like, I like a lot of that stuff, I'm still tied into it. But I just don't want to put my name like I'm a Christian,
I'm a Muslim.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm none of that, but I'm,
respect.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a God-fearing man, though. You know what I'm saying?
Respect,
I believe in God,
bro.
for sure.
Man, it might be controversial, but we don't give a fuck, bro. It's your answer, your interview shit is your truth. Everybody got their belief.
But you know, people be getting mad about that type of shit, but I just never get. I never got that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that fucked me up when I learned about slavery.
Especially us,
and that's who introduced it to us was our slave masters. Like, I don't get how we praying to the same God, but it just didn't make sense. Like I said, certain things just didn't line up. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
The math wasn't mathing.
Life just be life, man. I feel it. Big Grit, what's next for the whole brand? What else you got coming? Are you signed? You independent? What's going on?
I got a distribution deal through GT Digital. But that's it. Just a distro right now. I don't know if even I'm like looking to try to sign nowhere. Just trying to motherfucking run my distro shit up.
Not looking to sign nowhere. Why come you don't believe in that major shit no more?
I mean, I think that shit pretty dead right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then too, like I started learning more about the process of what signing means, and like niggas don't be understanding that shit's alone when you get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a better chance to go in and get some money from an investor than motherfucking taking a $2 million deal or $1 million deal and got to pay the label back $5 and they fucking up the price sheets and shit, jacking your shit up where it's damn near impossible to get back on top from what they give you type shit. So I just don't think that shit makes sense no more. But if it was like a smaller label or just anything that, you know what I'm saying, the math got a math for me. Like, you feel me? I'm not like a nigga that, I'm not broke, you feel me? So I can pay for a lot of this shit on my own. And if I can't, nigga, maybe it's just not for me type shit. But I'm definitely not finna just be signing just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Big Grit, Backstreets with Coach shit, bro. Anybody you want to send some love to, some last minute shout outs to?
Shit, man. Shout out My High Minute just for lining us up.
Nah, for shit.
For that.
Nah, for
I
real.
wanna shout out my nigga Ray Reed.
He bragged on you too.
Shit.
He's like, man, I'm telling you, man. This, but that's off camera shit. But
shit, my nigga Ray Reed for sure. My nigga Ralphie Sway. Shit. My little nigga Baby D. Like, shit, I wish I could name all my niggas right now. Everybody out in Colorado doing their shit, man. Shout out to them. Man, we gotta come stronger as a team.
I need y'all to, y'all need to,
man,
y'all got the sound,
shit,
y'all got the city, y'all just need to unify more. That's one thing, as me being from Houston.
That's what I seen with Texas niggas. They all fuck with each other.
Come
Especially
on.
the niggas that's, like, we can't fuck with everybody because there's too many rappers.
Yeah,
but we know who the ones is out here. We gotta connect more, man, so we can put this motherfucker on the map, man.
For real, man.
I'm supporting all the shit y'all doing this year. You ain't even gotta fuck with me, but I'm still finna support. Cause y'all niggas gonna put this. Nah, for real though. Like, it don't even matter about none of that shit. It ain't personal. You feel me? I don't know what niggas be having in their hearts, but for me, all these niggas that's cold out here, I want to see them win because them winning helps me to get to my success. You feel me?
Man, so. Backstreets with Coach shit, bro. How they could go tap in? He had the 12K on the IG, man. YouTube going crazy, bro. How they can go follow you?
Instagram, big_grit, and then just Big Grit on all platforms. You can go look up my music. I got about 10, 11 tapes on that motherfucker. About to put another 3-4 down this year, 2024. Be on the lookout for the biggest album or tape, whatever you want to call that shit. Dropping, I'll probably drop January 22nd with that. That motherfucker about to be a fool. That's probably the best project I put together to date. You know what I'm saying? Even better than the Griffith President.
When it's dropping?
January 22nd.
You gotta send that to me, bro, so we can promote that shit. Man,
Backstreet
Backstreet shit, man. Nah, for shit, show, bro. I appreciate it, nothing but love. Appreciate you letting me come in your kingdom, man. Interrupt your place, man. But it's nothing but love, man.
We appreciate you coming down here. This how we bridge the gap, man. For real, this how we get on. You gotta tap on people from all over the motherfucking country, man. And I fuck with Texas, man. I'm gonna start coming down there more.
Man,
my videographer is down there right now. I'm gonna have to tap in with this nigga. His name is Busy B Productions.
Okay.
He's out of Houston right now, so.
Busy B Productions? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to show you something.